in a future not so far from now, where technology had blossomed beyond the wildest dream of the ancients. Touching the stars seemed mundane, and even the human soul felt like it could be deciphered. Amidst this era of hyper-scientific advancement was born an invention like no other: the marriage simulator. The idea was deceptively simple: to perfect human relationships through predictive algorithms and simulations. Before committing to saying "I do," you could now experience decades of marriage within mere hours. Every argument, every kiss, every heartbreaking or heartwarming moment played out in a virtual realm crafted by quantum computers. Our story begins in the gleaming city of Neo Tokyo. Inside a small, nondescript booth at the Harmony Court building, the place that has become the temple for those seeking the perfect union. Here, we find Sarah, a young woman with hopeful eyes and a scientific mind, eager to test her love with Michael, who shared a passion for the cosmos and speculative fiction. As they step into the simulator room, adorned with neurosensors and soft glowing lights, they smile anxiously at each other. A technician fitted them with sleek headbands that buzzed faintly as their neural activity began syncing with the machine. Moments later, their consciousness was transported into a shared virtual life. Within seconds, they experienced their first meeting again at a friend's art gallery, but sped rapidly forward into their lives together. The simulator threw challenges at them: financial strains, disagreements on family planning, career changes that demanded long periods apart. As time pressed on in high speed within the simulation, they weathered storms of emotional chaos, an affair Sarah had during a particularly rough period when Michael was on Mars establishing the first permanent colony. Michael struggled with depression that followed his return to Earth. Their joys too were magnified: the birth of their daughter Amila in an orbital hospital overlooking Jupiter. Outside the simulation, mere hours passed. But for Sarah and Michael, decades of experiences were embedding deep within their memories. They felt the weight of years together, both good and bad. When they finally emerged from the simulator, pale and shaken, but also strangely fortified by their journey through simulated time, they faced each other, with cues glistening in their eyes. The revelation was stark. Old love had endured across many trials. There were dark corners neither had anticipated. Did it spell doom for their future? Or did it offer a chance to alter destiny? As they stepped outside, into the cool air of Neo Tokyo's night streets, lit by neon signs and holograms fluttering gently in the sky, reminding humans of other worlds beyond stars and struggles within themselves. They held hands tightly. It wasn't just about choosing between going ahead with marriage or parting ways anymore. They were confronting deeper questions. What makes love last? Can we forgive as easily as we love? Is foresight really a boon? Sarah glanced at Michael as they paused at an intersection buzzing softly with autonomous vehicles and whispered thoughts about shared futures almost audible in her gaze. This journey through fabricated timelines hadn't given them definitive answers, but armed them with insights profound enough to inspire cautious optimism. Together yet alone in their collective confrontation with possible realities previously unseen but now deeply felt, thanks to the marriage simulator, they stepped forward aware that whatever choice they made would be informed by more than just feelings or whimsy, but by experiences carved deeply into their hearts by silicon dreams and quantum possibilities.